scientists, it's PS Science here, and today we're going to focus on the benefits of community gardens. And you'll have a chance to put together everything that you know about plants in order to design a green space in an urban environment that will benefit the community. Are you ready to dig in? You know what a desert is, right? Well, I want you to imagine what a desert looks like, and then I want to ask you what you think a food desert is. What is a food desert? What would be a way to describe a food desert? And there's another term that I want you to think of today. The term is a game changer. So-and-so, they're a real game changer, or that pass, it was a real game changer. Go ahead and pause the video and think about what that means. What is a game changer? Could you be a game changer? Today you're going to have your chance. Now you're probably wondering, what are you talking about, Miss Sherry? How is a food desert or a game changer related to community gardens? Well, I'm going to show you. Here's an equation for a successful community garden. A food desert plus Ron Finlay, a game changer. If you do a Google search of Ron Finlay, you're going to get a lot of hits because he became famous in Los Angeles and is known as the gangsta gardener or the guerrilla gardener of South Central. Now there's the Ron Finlay Project, and he started a global movement for community gardens in urban environments. He said he felt like he was living in a food desert. He had to go way out of his neighborhood in order to find any kind of fresh fruits or produce or vegetables. And he tells a story about how once he went in and found tomatoes that were covered with something called shellac, which they actually use to make furniture shiny. He didn't understand why he had to drive so far away, why he could go into other neighborhoods and find the things that he wanted to eat. But he couldn't find them in his own neighborhood which he felt was a food desert. Now there's a strip of land in Los Angeles in between the street and the sidewalk, which is called the Parkway. And Ron Finlay decided that he was going to take over the parkway in front of his house and plant a garden. He decided that he was going to clean up the litter and the garbage and start to grow his own food on that land. And he began to transform that parkway into a garden where he could raise his own food in the middle of that food desert. Now, before he began to transform that parkway and start taking care of it, cleaning it up, planting flowers, planting vegetables, they said he didn't really care. But once he started beautifying it and fixing it up, they started to give him citations. He started to get in more and more trouble with the city. The more he transformed the parkway into a beautiful garden, the more citations he got. But he didn't give up, and it went on for many, many years, more and more citations and more gardening by Ron, until eventually the laws were changed and the city decided that people could grow in the parkway. Ron Finlay believed and saw with his own eyes that a community garden brought people together. It did more for the community than just improve the environment. Can it do anything to improve the lives of people? Can it make them feel differently? What do you think, scientists? He believed that there were many benefits to the community beyond just the fruits and vegetables and flowers that were being raised. Just by beautifying the area, made people feel differently, he believed. So your challenge for today, scientists, is to become a game changer, kind of like Ron Finlay. And what I want you to do is I want you to plan a community garden for an urban environment. An urban environment like the city of Los Angeles or the city of New York, where there's a lot of concrete and a lot of people, but not a lot of space for gardens, and plenty of pavement and concrete and roads, but not a lot of green. Now obviously I know that you can't actually go out and plant this garden, but I want you to make a plan for it. I want you to design a community garden, a green urban space that will benefit the community. I want you to think about how a garden can benefit a community, and I don't mean just in terms of the environment or the vegetables or the flowers that you could grow. Think about what it does for people as well as the environment. Thanks for trying to be a game changer, scientists. Good luck with your plans, and I'll see you the next time. Okay, scientists, thanks for watching. Did you enjoy that lesson? Subscribe below to see more fun science videos. You can also become a member of PS Science on Patreon to support what we're doing. See you next time.